when you get married, the first thing that goes away is the sexual drive. It is true, right? Because the sexual chemistry and desire on the average lasts 7 to 8 months. The minimum of 3 months, the maximum 3 years. So the average is 7, 8 months. And so if a man did not go through the physical level to emotional level, and you have then, because on the emotional level, that's when he starts to feel that he trusts you, he feels like he's connecting to you. And if he never got to this point, what do you have then? You use each other then for sex, or you use each other for paying bills, you're using him for that, but there's no foundation. He's really not interested. That's why this cannot be the foundation of the relationship. Is that clear? Very good. Moving on. On the spiritual level, that's when a man fully sees that you are the woman for life. Not here, not here, not here, only on here. And by the way, the spiritual level, when do you think it happens time-wise?
Years.
Well, Vedas do say it happens after 5 years. 5. But psychologists also say that this starts to happen after 10 months. It starts. In full development, it happens in 5 years. So by that time, everybody's already gone through divorce.
Right.
Wow, that's sad.
So again, men start the relationship with a sexual harmony, which is a physical level. A lot of women now are in the masculine energy, again, do the same thing. Feminine women start relationship in the intellectual level. And then both, after physical level, man moves to emotional level, and a woman, after the intellectual level, goes to emotional level as well. That's where they meet. And a woman goes to the third level. Only on the third level she actually starts to have a real sexual desire to him. After he's smart, emotional, she starts to fall in love on the second level. On the third level only, she starts to have this real sexual desire, which is the physical level. It's very reverse, how men and women fall in love. Clear? If you're sitting in front of a gorgeous model, for men question, and she's dumb, would you still be attracted to her?
No.
Yeah.
Yes, even better, because she will be easy to get to bed. Men actually like it because to them intellectual level is important. At which level? 3. So they don't even care for the next 3 to 4, 5 months if she has brains. They don't care. She's pretty. Yes, that's how different we are. For women, when a woman meets a guy who is younger than her and tells her, oh my God, I am so in love, you're the best woman, let's go traveling together, I see you as my queen and whatever. He's actually under her spell because he's really attracted by her beauty and etc. Young men in their 20s, when they haven't fully established themselves, don't even think about serious relationship. Because I've seen sometimes women, they're in 30s and they start dating men in their 20s and they think something serious is gonna come up out of that. When men in Europe, they mature much faster. Life in the United States is very easy for guys. They're not conquering things, they just live. And so in a typical man's guy, if he's in the 20s, he doesn't even think 9 out of 10 about serious relationship. Even though he tells her all his dreams, how they can gonna get married and have a honeymoon and stuff like that. He can say anything because he's under the spell. He wants to have a woman, okay? Even though that's not the case here, but I see that a lot of people who are in their 20s are also in the Zoom. So I wanted to share that. Any questions? Because I feel like you're again behind the TV. Come back. Everybody in the relationship, not in the relationship, when people are dating, they're trying to find someone perfect. Someone perfect that they're emotionally healthy, they're smart, or they're sexy for men and smart for men, for women. And it's almost as a really big fantasy. people are not really connecting to who people really are, because we're again trying to fit our illusion. For men, it's a sexual fantasy. For a woman, it's a man from a notebook or Pretty Woman. And we're trying to meet this guy that we don't even know in the first 2 weeks, or a woman in the first 2 weeks, into that illusion and fantasy. That's how much people in the first page are not in the reality. If you give them a pen and a paper to write down, what do you want from this person? They say, I don't know. But they wanted to feed them into this picture. A woman wants a house in Buckhead and have kids later on, and she'll still try to fit this guy into this fantasy. And the guy will try to fit into the fantasy how many sexual positions he can have in bed with her. That's what happens in the brain first few weeks when people meet. That's how absurd it is. But people are already trying to build a relationship on top of that. Really absurd. You guys are very puzzled. You're looking at many questions.